most developers who are out there just learning SaaS platforms and hacking and doing work, they're on Shopify. Like, it's just where they're at. That's where the money is. That's where the majority of merchants are. BigCommerce, I really like their angle with the open SaaS and being more flexible. And so I like where BigCommerce is going, but they just don't have that, what I would call that low-end hype, right? Those really small merchants or those self-starters or people that are just tinkering and playing around, right, like that end up growing into valuable contributors to the ecosystem. They just don't have that.
Right. Because I hear this a lot that BigCommerce is more customizable for maybe that mid-market. Shopify is better for the people that are starting out. What are some of the specifics on that? Because I still haven't quite wrapped my head around it. I believe payments are one of the things, like they support different payment methods. Shopify basically wants to push people to their payment method. But it's one of the things I'm trying to better understand.
Yeah, obviously BigCommerce has the B2B edition they're doing now with some B2B stuff. Usually if BigCommerce is going to do a piece of functionality, it's going to be a little more robust.
Okay.
One of the big areas you're going to see is just in API rate limits. Like, Shopify has very restrictive API rate limits, and if you want them higher, you got to negotiate. Yeah, you got to really negotiate with them and get more API calls. And so with BigCommerce, like they're much less restrictive in that regard. So if you're doing something like we do a lot of automotive and you're needing to move over tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of parts, you need to sync those nightly. You've got a lot of orders flowing back and forth. You can do that a lot faster on BigCommerce than you can do on Shopify.
And you're